economy, talking, the equal distribution. That's wonderful. Whereas capitalism only talks profit, profit, one individual. So it's not by force, but by through education, by voluntarily. Then we can change world. I think that's the only way. Then is, I think firstly, war will not happen if you respect your neighbor or other people. Maybe it's a different religion, different ideology, different system. But okay, they're also part of the world. So I have to take serious concern about their well-being. Then the concept of war no longer there. I think 1,000 years in human history, war is part of our history. So this concept, this war, entirely based on concept of we and they. My victory, their defeat is my victory. Now today, heavily interdependent. That's nature, that's reality. According to that reality, destruction of your neighbor is destruction of yourself. So the concept of very concept of war, outdated. Like that. And then the rich and poor, this gap also will reduce if we seriously pay attention about others' well-being. So in the political field, economic field, all this I feel related with education. Existing modern education is very much sort of oriented about material value, not talking about our inner value. So inner value, various different religious traditions talking about inner value, love, compassion, forgiveness, these things. But then, out of 7 billion human beings, over 1 billion actually non-believer. So quite big portion of humanity. Then among believer, we can see, we always see among the believer some corrupted believer there. So these people, supposed to be believer, but actually not very serious about their tradition. For example, it's talking or contentment or forgiveness, but practice hatred and exploitation. So these among believers, about 6 billion human beings supposed to be believer, but actually not very serious. So if we rely on these moral ethics based on religion, then not only non-believer, but also among the believers, you see, the religious belief not adequate. You see, to produce sensible human being, good human being with moral ethics, now not sufficient. So we have to think through education, teach children from kindergarten up to university level about these moral ethics. So moral ethics, I feel, not only myself, many my friends, some scientists, some educationists, some philosopher. So we feel very strongly now we need education about moral ethics in education field. If that relying on religious faith, then complication there. Therefore, according to Indian understanding, secularism. According to Indian understanding, secularism means respect all religions, not something negative towards religion, but respect all religion and also respect non-believer. That's according Indian tradition, secularism. So that I think is very fit. The moral ethics, we are not talking about God, not talking about Buddha, not talking about next life or heaven, but simply how to be happy society, peaceful society, harmonious society, and healthy body. So according now scientific sort of research, medical research, you see, they say healthy mind, peaceful mind, very good for good health. I think in that matter, through my own little experience, I can share you peace of mind, very good for my health. Some my friend, you see, when I meet, you see, these days, then of course they know my age, now 78-year-old. So they say, oh, your face looks like 60s, in 60s, like that.
Yeah.
So I have nothing so special medicine or special food, just ordinary. But I really believe peace of mind really creates this sort of healthy body. They are now scientists, scientifically, you see, they now found that constant fear, constant anger, constant sort of hatred is actually eating our immune system. So calm mind is very good for our health. So everybody, you see, concerned about their own health. And then especially the ladies, you see, spend a lot of money for their beauties, what you call cosmetic. So I usually say telling people, the real beauty, external beauty, important, but more important is internal beauty. The young lady, very attractive, but lack of inner beauty. Then after marriage, I think within 1 week, quarrel start. And then divorce.
So, thank you very much,
Thank you.
my colleagues.
Yes.
Next word, thank you.
Vladimir from Snog magazine.
Your Holiness, thank you very much for this opportunity to ask you questions. Often people do bad, even evil things, thinking, often
Видение.
Okay.
Yes.
thinking they do something good,